Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Chopped foul wide of first. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Santana is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So stepping in, Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Avila.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Jose Ramirez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Now with the plate, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Into the windup and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jason Hayward. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge. But he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here's Addison Russell, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hot shot to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Jason Kipnis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Striding in once again, John Jay.
Leading off for the
0 for
Cubs,
1 here in the early
center
going.
fielder, John Jay.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that's in there, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding in, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder number 23.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Zobrist is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on its way to Avila. Lifted in the air out to center field. Zimmer waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryant.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Zobrist is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Ready now, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Hayward is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading out for the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer moves over. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit down the third base line. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, John Jay. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant is there for it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 this inning. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at a called strike. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First offering on its way. Ball one.
Inside.
The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Right to Ramirez. Kipnis on to first, and they get them both. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60%.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Bradley Zimmer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Zimmer.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Zobrist. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
The catcher, number 33. Alex Avila.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
To short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The designated
Here's
hitter.
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again,
Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll
pitching
go to
for
the bullpen
Indians,
now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander here to
24,
face the upcoming
Andrew
left-handed batter.
Miller.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. He's
Now
0 for
batting,
2 thus far in this
shortstop,
one.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
In now is
The center
John Jay.
Your attention,
No hits
please.
in 3 tries so
And hitting
far.
for the
He's
Cubs,
struck out once.
number 8,
Ian Happ
Ian
will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. On the ground to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Javier Baez, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Rizzo.
First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez.
Leading
He'll
off
try
with
and
a
get
drive.
something started in the
Third
home half of the
baseman.
7th.
Jose Ramirez.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. Now he's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and it's gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 41, Carlos.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Happ going back on it. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pedro Strop takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 46, Pedro Strop. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing
First
center
pitch
field.
coming. Here it is.
Number 8.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. And
he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Zimmer.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest. Ready once again, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he is in there.
Oh, he's in there.
And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Left fielder
so stepping
23.
in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Avila, 1 for 2 with a triple. So far in this one, Austin Hedges is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Austin Hedges.
Joe Smith
for the Indians,
will come on and make his fourth
38.
appearance in this campaign.
Smith.
Kyle
attention,
Schwarber
please.
is going to be asked to get
Bench
things
for the
going here as a
Cubs,
lead off the top
Number
of the
13,
eighth.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. On to the eighth here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here he comes on 2-0. Right side hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. At the plate, Chris
Now
Bryant. He's looking for hit number 3
Chris
here in this at-bat.
Bryant.
First offering on its way. Way out in front. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that misses 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High pop up. Smith is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Up next
Here's
for
the young
Cubs,
catcher, Wilson
designated
Contreras.
hitter.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he botches it. He'll get it into second, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping
Right
in,
fielder,
Jason Hayward.
Jason
In his last
Hayward.
at-bat, he popped out in foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add 1 more as the run scores from second to make it 8-5 now.
The batter,
Digging in,
shortstop.
Addison Russell.
Addison
No hits in 3 tries. So
Russell.
Zach
Your attention,
McAllister takes the mound
Now
to try to
pitching for
get
the
out of this
Indians,
mess. There
number
are 2
34,
on with only 1 away.
Zach McAllister.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third. So they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is popped up. Calling for it. Lindor. 2 down. And they get the double play at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Leading
He'll
off
get
with a
things started
drive.
now. And
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Your
Mike
attention,
Montgomery
please.
is on to
Now
pitch
pitching
out of the
for
bullpen
Chicago,
in the bottom half of
number
the eighth.
39, Mike Montgomery. Now catching, number 13, Kyle Schwarber.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Bryce
fielder.
Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try and lead things off
Leading
here
off
in
for the
inning
Cubs,
number 9.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Zimmer, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Javier Baez. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in,
number 10,
Edwin Encarnacion.
designated hitter,
He's 0 for 2
Edwin
thus far in this one.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 4.
Austin Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jackson.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Moving under it, Half makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Dansby Swanson.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's off his leg on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and stepping forth is the left fielder Matt Kemp. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Leonis Martin.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Here's Javier Baez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Nick
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Johan Cattermole.
Johan Cattermole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that gets him on the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Russell has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zobrist.
And the changeup is way low that time. Chopped foul wide of first. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first is Zobrist, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. For Zobrist, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Zobrist is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lester.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Markakis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Ian Anderson. 9-1-2 due up.
Ian
cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were two down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base anyway.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Leonis Martini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Leonis Martini.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryant.
Turned on down the line. Cattermole gloves it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow. He's got it to 3-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Number 1 is there, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-2 now from Lester. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is after it, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 18.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off, and that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1. Here it comes. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Addison Russell. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, John Lester. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Now at the plate, Johan Cattermole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Johan Cattermole.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 1 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Ian Anderson.
Ian Anderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive
and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Cubs,
Third
center
baseman in
fielder,
tight, protecting the
Leonis
bunt, the first pitch.
Martin.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2
Second
away
baseman,
now.
number 9, Javier
Ready once
Baez.
again, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. Line softly out toward left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Rizzo.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cattermole has room in foul territory, and oh, he can't rein it in. The 0-1 bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cubs,
Here's Ben Zobrist
left
now.
fielder,
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ender
Leading off with the
Inciarte.
Braves,
He comes in 1
center
for
fielder,
2 with
number
that
11,
home run he hit earlier.
Ender
Cut
Inciarte.
fastball in there for a called strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really
Now
keeps his
batting,
pitch count down.
shortstop,
Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Freddie
Here comes the
Freeman.
first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson
Leading off for the
Contreras.
Cubs.
He'll have the opportunity to
Catcher,
kick things off as we
Wilson
begin the home
Contreras.
6th. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Up next for
Ready
the
to
Cubs,
take his hacks again.
shortstop,
Addison Russell.
Addison
As he'll look to follow up the 2-run
Russell.
homer he launched over the wall last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Outside. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once
The right
again,
fielder,
Jason
number
Hayward.
22.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hayward.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that one stayed up a little high. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but the left fielder calls him off. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Matt Kemp.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Johan Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kurt Suzuki.
And that misses inside 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. At the plate, number 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. So stepping in, Ian Anderson.
For Atlanta, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is. Ian Kroll is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. Now at the plate, John Lester. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their.
Pitcher Sean Lester.
Kyle Schwarber is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Leonis Martin.
Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brian Dunsing is out from the bullpen now as he'll.
Cubs, number 32, Ryan Dunsing.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Up next,
and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Zobrist racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
First baseman number
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Throw on to first, so a good come.
Left fielder, Matt
Koji Uehara gets the call as
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 19.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Matt Kemp comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Reined in, and he's safe. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Kemp heads for the plate. The runner scores from second. So striding in, number 21.
Number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Martin is there. 2 gone. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to Freeman is low, but Freddie able to dig it out. A nice play there.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ian Kroll. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The pitcher number 46.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike. Here, 0-1. Danny Santana.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 43, Danny Santana.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he got him swinging. Danny Santana becomes the first out of the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dansby Swanson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Jason Mott comes on looking for
pitching for Atlanta.
Digging in. Wilson Contreras, 2 for 3 for him. So now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ian Happ will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often.
Kemp is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.